What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Six Ashes. This is my start from scratch series. This here is episode 18, and today is Thursday, November 5th. Oh, I just now thought about that. Remember the 5th of November. Huh. I have to watch the movie V after this, I think. If you guys haven't seen V for Vendetta, you have to watch V. Very good movie. But yeah, today is the 5th of November. We're just up here at the Utter Dairy Farm getting a bunch of work done. And yeah, we're just going to be going from there. I just got done getting all the grass out of the field. This is the last little bit here. And just look at that sunset back there. Isn't that really pretty? I had to jump on here just to show you guys that before we get some rest and kind of skip through the rest of the night here. Just getting my computer all caught up to everything. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. Yeah, the last little load, not even a full load here. Just running a few more errands, a few chores around the farm before we get some rest. It's already almost 8 o'clock at night. The sun's going down. You know, we usually work until the dark, but I don't want the stream to be during the dark, so we're just gonna go ahead and call the night here really soon, I believe. Unless we end up making like some TMR, I could do that tonight. There's plenty of light back over there. Yeah, we're just getting grass built up in here. I might do one more mowing around that field before tarping that off to start fermentation. Whoa, you can't even see. The windshield's kind of dirty. It's catching a little glare. Yeah, look at that sunset though, huh? Yeah, that's pretty. Good color. Let's kind of cut through this way. I got our planter out here, as you guys can see. I was going to show you guys that later on, but as you guys can see, I got corn planted right here in this field. So we'll just go head down this little path here. Yeah, this whole field 67 is now all planted in corn. So we'll have a whole load of corn coming up. Yeah, look at that. It's just such good, like, orange and red color. Man, it looks good. That's a little bit dark on your screen probably, but man, on my screen it looks so good. For some reason through YouTube it always makes it a little bit darker. Oh, didn't really mean to cut right through their field. I meant to take that right back there. I'll get back over on our side. At least. Oop. Oh. Well, good thing I don't have crop destruction on, but you know, I usually don't like driving over crops. I should have just cut right through their field. Alright, so we'll go down. Yeah, maybe I'll make some TMR. I think we could do that. It's not too dark down here with the lights on. And I'll double check the price. The TMR price dropped dramatically. I did take in a load of digestate a while back, and yeah, that's all I did. I think I just took in some digestate. We'll do a load of that later on as well. And that was a nice bit of money. I think we got almost $100,000 off of one tanker full, which isn't too bad. But I wanted to do a bunch of TMR. I did do a few other things. I planted corn in a few other spots. I guess I should just tell you what I did, right? So we'll at least go out and we'll get this hay loaded up, and we'll get this ready. You see the lights already came on. I have automatic lights, so when it gets dark enough over here, this whole area back here lights up, so we can go ahead and make TMR with no problem here. Hey, what's up, Matthew Kirby? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. We're just gonna do some late night TMR making before we call it a night. I do want to check the price of it, but if we make some right now, we could totally just put it in the silo over there and get it all ready. So I'll just go ahead and turn that off for a bit. Oh, you're doing good? That's good. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Family's doing well. Baby's getting bigger. She was a pretty small baby, but she's growing. Every day she feels a little bit heavier. Alright, so first we're going to come over here and double check, make sure this thing's empty. It shows nothing in there right now. We have the truck set up ready to go. The hay is back there ready to go. Let's double check this price here. So with digestate, we have 47,968. So almost 48,000 liters over there. And you see at the slurry yard right now is going for $3,100. So we were getting a good price off of that. It could be higher or lower depending on the market. You know, see TMR is going back up, so we should make some. It was low. It got down to like 600 or 700, I think. Maybe it wasn't that low. I think it almost was like 700. It was pretty low. So you can see it's 1,000 there. Once we sleep through the night, that will go up higher. I still haven't seen like a super high spike yet. When it dropped last time, I thought we were going to get the spike, but we haven't yet. And as you can see, I have 171,000 liters of TMR in there right now. So we might as well go ahead and make another batch or two. It's not too bad making the TMR. I know some people usually like seeing that. That way they can kind of learn how to make it themselves. If you play 6 Ashes, this is definitely the most lucrative thing I've found so far. Like they say doing wood chips is good, but I can make a batch of TMR a lot quicker than I can make wood chips. Well, maybe not. You know, you still have to mow and wrap and do all that stuff. You said you were first? Yeah. It's been quiet so far, but I'm glad you're here. I'm sure, you know, as the time will go on, more people will show up. I haven't been on in a couple days, so every once in a while on YouTube it gets a little slow, and then usually on the weekends and stuff like that it's a little bit busier. But I still will make the video nonetheless and hang out with whoever's on. Alright, there's 16,000 in there. And what we need to get here is 9 bales, which is 36,000. Oh yeah, thank you, Matthew. Let's see, how many was that? What was that, 6? Sometimes I lose track and I put too many in. Yes, that's 24. This will be 32, right? So we just need one more. Hey, Wolf, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you jumping on and saying what's up. Alright, so that's all we need for that. Now we just need to dump our hay, and then we need to grab 30,000 liters of straw. And I did collect all of the... I collected all the hay that was up in our other field over there, and that's right before I went up and finished off all the grass. So we have plenty of hay and plenty of straw as well, I believe. Yeah, we'll get the hay dumped in. And this right here with the 36 and the 34 of 34,000 of this will bring us up to 70,000 liters. And then for the proper ratio, to be able to kind of pad it out a little bit, kind of make it, kind of water it down, so to speak. We put the straw in there, which straw, you know, is super cheap, easy to come by. Speaking of that, we do need to get a field going pretty soon where I can make some straw. It's cheap, easy to come by, but I'm getting low. Ooh, almost stopped it right on. I just, you know, you can fill up the whole entire thing. You don't have to worry about it being exactly 30,000. It's only 100,000 liter capacity, so it won't. If you do your straw last, I won't accept anything more than, you know, the 100,000 liter capacity. I just, you know, don't want to drop. I don't want to go dump as much straw back in. That's what's up. We got 5 people here watching. What is up, everybody? Just making some TMR before we skip into the daytime. See the price is going up, so I just want to make, might make one more batch. So we're just going to dump this straw back in, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab the hay while we're right here, and we'll just have it ready for the next round already. And with the TMR, we'll just be dumping it right into this silo here, so it should be pretty quick. You know, to be able to dump it and get through the night. I don't like working in the night that much, but at least it's like well lit over here. Oh shit! I didn't even get the hay. At least it's well lit back here. It's where it's not that big of a deal. That's why I like those powerful spotlights. That's a good mod to have. Some people use the others, like the other light pack, like the street light pack or whatever it is. And that thing, those lights are not bright. It lights up just like around the base of the light pole. But like the powerful spotlights over there, you know, if you've used them before, you know, but you can see they're bright. Alright, so we'll dump the hay in here. And this is for the next batch. So right now there's 100,000 liters of well-mixed TMR in the silo. So we'll just go ahead and jump in the truck. Actually jump in the silo, because you actually have to get into the silo to activate it. I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. I know a lot of you guys already have seen me do this a bunch of times, but so it won't let us dump any more in, so we'll just go ahead and shut that down. And like, normally what you would do is you get in your vehicle and hit like the joystick in, and it would start to fill, you know, to show you like a capacity, and you can start filling. But what you have to do is come over here to this and like enter vehicle pretty much. Now we're in the silo, and see we have 100,000 liters of mixed ration. So we'll go ahead and start filling that. And if you jump out of the silo, it'll stop. It'll look like it's still going, but it's not still going. So you got to stay in here while it fills, which is fine. Filling up a whole load of money here. I think what I'll do for now is go ×5. So that's a whole load there. So yeah, all we're doing is dumping it right into the silo. Hey, what's up, Daryl? How's it going, man? Welcome back, buddy. Appreciate you coming back on. We're just doing some late night work before we get some rest and get into the next day. Just gotta get this TMR a little bit prepped before we sell it tomorrow. I would like to do a few upgrades, so I wouldn't mind, you know, selling another load of digestate, and also selling a bunch of TMR when the price is right. You know, we already got our new combine last time. It's kind of sad selling the other one because we did so much work with it, but it's kind of like bittersweet because we got the new one, you know? But it's like sad to see the one go that we put all the time in. Like I think we're like hitting like 36 hours on one of our tractors already, one of our John Deeres, which is getting up there. The other one's maybe 18 hours, 20 hours. I can't remember, but it's a lot of hours getting put on those. Speaking of that, I think the other tractor's up the hill spreading lime up there trying to work a bunch of fields and right in the middle of harvesting some soybeans as well. Hopefully it's not going to rain in the morning. Oops, I do that all the time. I could hear it running too. I don't know why I still jump in and turn it on. I need to get better about that. So there's only 8,000 liters left. He said, okay. I know, you don't really care what I do, huh? Which is cool. Oh, we can't put any more in here. Alright. Alright, let me go get the rest out of there. So how much is in there, then? 250,000. Which is good. That's a $250,000 we got sitting in there right now. I wonder if I could put any in the other silo back here. If not, all the rest of that capacity is all up at the other dairy farm. I'll at least back up over here. We'll load the other 8,000 liters in, because this is only oh no, it's 4,000, right? Left in there? Because this is a 48,000 liter capacity trailer. Yeah, so each load it leaves like, 2,000 left or whatever. Yeah, so there's 4 left in here. Let's get that emptied. I want to see if this silo right here if you could dump it. If I can see what I'm doing here. I'd be surprised if it does. A lot of silos don't. At least like, in-game type of silos, but this one so far is, yeah, it's accepted more than, it's like accepted straw and hay and all that type of stuff over here as well, so this is like a I'm not sure if it does root crop. We also have cotton to sell too. Yeah, oh yeah, so I got rid of all the cotton harvesters. And, we got these bales here, which we need to sell. And I was going to finish loading them in here, but I was like, you know what? Why would I unload those? We got to go take those in to sell, so we just need to get one more on there. But we have all these in here too. So we got a load of cotton bales. Can I even get up on these? Look at that. Load of cotton bales. So that's 21 there. Each stack is 7. Each row is 7. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Got 28 cotton bales we have to sell. And I never did check to see what like our leasing costs and stuff were. Let's see what that was. Oh yeah, still no loans, by the way. Um, where's the leasing? Oh, vehicle leasing costs. So it costs us on Friday $201,000, and then today, even I think I just got rid of them. But that was a long day. If I still had those being leased today, which I'm sure it's why there's that 43,000. You see that down there in the red, $43,000. And oh yeah, see I bought the harvester today too, right? Harvest. That's harvest income. New vehicle, right? Yeah, new vehicles. Oh yeah, I got the mower, which was like $350,000, and we got the new harvester, and I got the corn header and the draper header. I went through and I got that mod. So that mod I was talking about for the headers last time was going here to tools, over here to headers. So you got all your regular headers, of course, and then you have your whole other set of headers. That's your tool height control for harvesters, the fast harvesting headers. The one, oh yeah, of course the how do you say that? Crazoni. Those are nice because they fold. I got those on here just to maybe try on this map, but the one I'm using right now is the Draper, which you can make like whatever color you want, and then you can change your decal to Fendt, John Deere, Case, New Holland, Kloss, Massey Ferguson, back to Fendt. But you could change your main color or whatever. So if for example, with the John Deere, and then I think I went green on both, like that. And then the rims, I'm sure I did the John Deere yellow. Like, why wouldn't I, right? Yeah, like that. But it folds out like the New Holland headers. Of course, we changed it to the John Deere. Um, but just like the New Holland headers and stuff I use, or the just like these headers here, like these headers, they're like the same header, but we can make it into a John Deere. Which for a long time I used to use the New Holland Draper headers on the John Deere. It doesn't look bad with the yellow like that with the green tractors. That works. They hook up just fine. It has no problem there either. But I have those headers now. But yeah, we got loaded cotton. What's cotton going for right now? That price hasn't been looking that great either. It's going up as well. Spinnery, whoop whoop. Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. We're gonna make some money. So that's 20 grand a bale, right? Yeah, about 20. Right now it's $20,000 a bale times 28. Is that what I counted? Yeah, 28. It's nice. All right. Well, we know that we can put TMR into that silo there, so we might as well go ahead and fill that one up. So we'll go ahead and make one more batch. So let's get the truck ready. I think that was too far. I just need to be out of the way of the tractor. Alright, so that's good. And you see we have a load of bales here still. And like I've been making silage too, but I kind of like making bales. I'll probably still keep all the baling stuff and still make bales. Also from that contract, that baling contract I did, I believe there's 14 of these left. Right? Looks about right. Like 14 bales there. So that's like, almost a load and a half, batch and a half. And let's see, TMR price is probably going to go up pretty good. It'll be a lot better in the morning, I'm sure. And even at $1,000, it's not bad, I just like to see if I can see a higher price, I like to see a higher price. Just saying. But if we can sell it for even at $1,000, these are, right here what I'm picking up, that's $8,000 right there. So we're looking at $4,000 per bale. Same with like loading in the hay and the straw even. Like that load of straw is worth $30,000, which normally it'd be like $300, right? But when we're loading it in like that and making TMR out of it, it's turning that load of straw into 30 grand. And that's the price it is now. I've seen it, pushing almost $2,000 for 1,018, But if we could do like a 14, 15, 16 in that range somewhere, we'll be looking really, really solid. Especially after what we already made and all that cotton we have to sell. That money sure goes a lot faster than it comes. Like you work, you get it all up there, and then all of a sudden it's gone because you bought 2 pieces of equipment. But the more equipment that we have, the more we can work the land that we have. I almost wanted to get more land, but we have plenty enough fields. And I would be further through making TMR. I did say I was going to make a whole bunch in the last episode. But I tell you what, I've done a lot of field work. A lot of field work. Where are we at? 24. Yeah, almost every one of our fields so far, besides a few that we're we've been plowing and liming, kind of prepping. Some of the fields up on the top of the hill we just harvested for the first time. That's how we bought them, so let me put those back down. It's better to be up just a little bit higher, right about there. Um, we, whoa, that's weird. I almost wanted to pick the other ones up too. We didn't plant those fields, so they needed some work. They needed like the plowing and liming and everything done to them. I think we're still kind of in the process of finishing the liming, but the planter's sitting right up there by 67, ready to go for doing some more corn. Or I might actually do a field now that I think about it. I might do like some. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. Maybe some wheat or some oats or barley, something that puts out straw, because we are, after doing this couple batches of TMR right here, we are getting a little bit low on straw now. Especially that all of our fields that we just got done doing all of the cotton on. Donnie's idea of doing all that cotton, I think it'll pay off. We already spent almost $250,000 on it, so you got to keep that in mind. But if we're at if you're at $10,000 a bale, right now we're at $280,000. So, I think we might be up by, we might get up by $250,000 on that after all the leasing costs of everything, planting and all the workers. And ooh, am I gonna put too much in or what? Or did I just put too much in already? I did. That sucks. I put one bale too many. So yeah, get to talking and then start doing too much. Load them in quick. It doesn't take long. Alright, well, I think we can still make it work as long as I don't put too much straw in. Let's see if our ratio still works. Shut that down. Yeah, it's going to be like 74, and I can only put 26,000 liters of straw. I guess that's fine. I kind of just wasted a bale of silage. Not really, we added a different mix. But it should still work as long as we don't go over with the straw. So we'll do... not that. Stop. I need straw. Come on, get it together. It's late. We worked a long day today. It's getting dark out here, Just trying to do a couple things. Tractor's dirty. Trailer's dirty. Need more caffeine. Alright, so it's only going to take 26 to fill. I'm pretty sure. Almost ran over our super expensive pressure washer. Thing's like $5,000. So we'll come over here and watch our little capacity thing fill up. And hopefully my math was right there at least. And good thing we have the proper mix. Whew. If I would have done that one more load of the 2 bales, that would have been way over. I would have had to dump it out and redo it. Which is fine. You just have to dump out all of your silage, back out, load it in, on the other side. So there's another load there. We'll go and dump it in the little silo back here. I'm not sure how much this holds, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad it does. It's pretty sweet. I've actually been really surprised on what this silo back here holds. See if I can back this thing up like this. in the dark. Can't even see out of that mirror. I think I'm pretty far off there. That should be about right. Right. There it is. Right. Dumping out. I like this trailer too. It dumps well in most things. Hey, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you popping in here. How's it going, buddy? Alright, so we're all empty. We're just gonna come back over here and fill this thing up one more time. It is getting late, though. We're gonna skip through the into the next day so we get some daylight going. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and empty this thing all the way out first. And then we'll get it. Maybe we won't get it set back up one more time. I think we'll just go ahead and use the capacity that we have. And yeah, we'll see where we're at. He says going, that's about it. Hey, at least it's going. Yeah, we'll still have 4,000 left in here. You like having that new wheel and side panel there, Wolf? That thing looks pretty fun. Oh yeah, by the way, I went through and I watched all your videos all the way through. And not all of them, but all your more recent stuff. And I gave a thumbs up to all your videos too, buddy. Buddy. Am I on the right spot? I can't see what I'm doing back there. It's getting dark. Ah, I got it. He said I love it. Yeah, for sure, man. I've been watching all that. Oh, no more capacity. Oh, come on. You're killing me. So what other silo do we have then? We have up here on the hill. I do need TMR up there. Alright. We'll at least top this thing off to take a load up. Oh yeah, you said you love it. You love the side panels, huh? Or the side panel and wheel. Seems like a lot of work though, driving around like that. Alright, so we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this tractor off for now. Yeah, this tractor just has 37.7 hours on it already. Putting in some work with that bad boy. What about the truck? The truck has 16.5 hours on it now. It's pretty good. I want to get another truck as well. I'll probably get the same truck, but maybe white. Or maybe I'll do a John Deere green one or something. Maybe the green would be cool. He said it is, but it's worth it though. Heck yeah. Yeah, Irish Wolf got the Logitech heavy equipment side panel and wheel and pedals. And if you go to his channel, check his channel out. He has some new videos on Lone Oak just came out, and he's been doing a lot of the wheel and side panel stuff. But bro, when you drive around, you just got to even when you're out of cab view, you gotta zoom in so you can see what you're doing better. Like get all the way up on it when you're using your wheel, you know. I notice sometimes you're like, it's hard to drive with that because you can't really see what you're doing because you're zoomed like way out like this, you know. You gotta zoom in a little bit closer so you can see what you're doing. But it looks fun. I do want to get one. I probably won't be getting one right away, but I think I will eventually, just for fun. I'll probably mostly be using the side panel with my controller. Is how I would run it, probably. Because I can do everything with my controller, and I feel like I'm smoother a lot of the times with my controller because I've been gaming with the controller in my hands for so many years. But I do drive. I'm a good driver, so who knows? Hey, that's what's up. We got 9 people on right now. What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. We're just running some TMR up here to the Udder Dairy Farm, and then we'll head back down, and I'll skip to the morning. That way we have some daylight to work with here. Just wanted to do a couple little chores before we get some sleep. Our turn in is right up here. Whoa, coming in hot. Almost missed it. Yeah, this silo up here is kind of neat. It's some people might not like it, but I kind of like it just because I feel like it's a little bit more like technical on how you have to line up to it. And if you kind of see it in the back of the truck back there, as you look back there, the silo, the dump is right back there in a little shed area. So you kind of have to come out this way, and I don't even know if I got it. I can't even see out there. I'm way off. Let me straighten back out. Oh yeah, now I kind of see it. Luckily the mirrors are super good on this map. Not like that glitchy Lone Oak mirrors. Ah, got it. You said you have a janky table though. You have to get a new desk. Yeah, for sure. Did you have it hooked up on a TV tray? Is that what I saw you do? Hey, which is clever. Don't get me wrong. That's totally something I would do. But yeah, you need something more stable, right? And like I could totally hook the side panel up to my coffee table, which I would totally do. I'd run it like that. But with the wheel and pedals, my coffee table in front of me, it sits a little bit lower than I'd be able to use the pedals and wheel properly. So I need to get like a desk as well. Ooh, kind of scraped the trailer up on the fence back there. Alright, we're heading back down. And we'll get some sleep. In the morning, we'll see what our prices are looking like. We have to take a whole bunch of cotton in. We have 28 cotton bales to take in. And right now we're looking at over 2,000. I think it was at 19, almost 2,000 right now. So it could very well be already 2,000. We're at ×5 speed right now. I sped it up a little bit while we did all this stuff. To make this turn a little bit different here. So when the time gets sped up, the market also speeds up. I'll flip into cruise control here real quick, and we'll see what we're looking like. TMR now is at 1100. That's awesome. And yeah, cotton's over too. So we'll sleep, 8 or 10 hours or whatever, kind of get it going through a little bit faster, and all those prices they're heading in the right direction. So we're probably looking for a pretty good payday. Economy's at normal. I think I'll be buying another one of these man truck. It'd be good to have one just like up on the hill at that dairy farm. That way we can work that land up there a little bit better. And maybe another one of these trailers as well. So we'll have one to be able to do our running around, or we'll just be able to have two to do all the stuff that we want to do. This trailer's pretty decent as well. It's only a 48,000 liter capacity, but it does fine. It's a push trailer as well. See if I can get around these dang garbage cans. I always hit them coming in that angle. I did pretty well that time. Alright, so we'll go over here and we'll get some sleep. And we'll go ahead and sleep the whole 11. Why not? Got 41,000 from biogas plant. Oh, we have to go do a load of digestate. We should start off by doing that. So I'll slow the time down now as well. Back to real time. So yeah, economy's at normal. That's how I run it. Right now, plant growth is on slow. I'm not in a hurry to get through all of our fields at all, but we could go. I'll just go. Actually, I'll just go in here. We'll hop in the drone, right? Go flying around. So yeah, I was over here at the biogas plant. We still have some silage over here that we have to load in. I have to get the loader back over there. Right now I have the bale spike on it, so it's just been over here with the cotton stuff. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, so our main farm over here. Remember we had a cotton on all these fields last time? Donnie's fantastic idea of doing so much cotton on everything. I put some work in and recultivated everything and planted corn on all these fields. So all the corn's coming up. Right now, like I said, plant growth is on slow. We have to go through and still fertilize all the fields. So maybe in this episode I might get a worker on doing some fertilizing. But all of our fields, even this field down here, it's all corn as well. So we have some decent land going right now. I was just thinking about that. Like I wanted to get more land, but right now we have enough land where we're doing plenty. But even like this field here, it's all corn, all of it. And even our big end field out here, it's all corn as well. So that's a lot of corn what we have coming up really soon. But for now, just keep on using our harvester to harvest out our other fields. And yeah, we need to get lime up here on this last bit of the field up here. So maybe I'll find the worker. Maybe we should just knock that lime out. We'll come back up here in a bit and get the lime going. But yeah, this whole field here, I was gonna do corn as well, but I think I want to do like, I think wheat or something like that, or oats. Maybe I'll do oats. I like doing oats. They usually yield up pretty well. Um, we'll do whatever we do. We'll do it. Whatever we choose, it'll be one of the like cereal crops that the pigs will eat, so we can feed the pigs with it. But I need to get a straw, so I'll probably do that on there. But I also have 67 over here. This is a pretty decent sized field as well, and that's all corn also. So we have a lot of corn coming up. And of course, all the grass here needs to get mowed again on both of these fields. We still don't have cows yet. I'm still doing prep. It's kind of been slow going. Prep on this map. And we have been putting the time in. It's just been slow going. Sheep are doing well. Looks like their water and their food's pretty good. But this is all grass, so we can actually come up here and mow as well. Same with all this down here is also grass. I've been thinking about turning this one into a field that we can plant a crop on. I think this whole area just right here with the sheep and with the cows over here, I think that's plenty of grass. So I missed a little bit right there. Not a big deal. But yeah, that's what we were doing. We're going to turn these lights off really quick. I thought I'd turn those off. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Cat's trying to jump up on my table. Let's see what our prices are looking like here. So yeah, it looks like TMR stopped at 1335, which isn't terrible. It's actually really good. Don't get me wrong, I've seen it higher, but we'll probably at least turn a few loads of that in. Ooh man, digestate took a big drop. We were looking at $3,100 in the slurry yard for digestate. Right now, that's all dropping over there. Like 18's pretty good. Don't get me wrong, that's awesome. But we were just looking at over $1,000 higher. What else do we have? Oh, cotton. Whew, man. So we got each bale over there is looking at $27,000. I think we're going to do good there. So I think we're just going to go ahead and start off by making a bunch of money. How about that? Looks like we got some sunshine on the way as well. That's what's up, man. We got 10 people here watching. What is up, everybody? If anybody out there is new to the channel and you guys like playing Farm Sim, hanging out, I do a lot of live stream stuff and a bunch of videos on there you guys can go check out. Stone Valley and different stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys are new, go ahead and help the channel out by subscribing. And, you know, if you guys like the videos I put out, my content, make sure you guys support the channel by hitting that thumbs up for me. I don't make any money doing any of this. I just, you know, just get to hang out and have a good time. My channel's still new as well. Still improving. Digital silver. New boots. You got some new boots there, buddy? What's up, Digital? How's it going, buddy? Oh, yeah, I need a back in here. I actually want to switch this over to operating mode like that. I want to back in here and see if I can see what I'm doing here. Back in here and I'll automatically grab one of these bales. We'll have a full load. I don't get stuck on the side. I wasn't stuck. Seemed like something was binding up there. Oh, there we go. Boom. Auto load. I gotta figure out where the spinnery is here. Yeah, that's a lot of corn. So yeah, we have all those fields of corn there. And then this one. I was totally looking at field 8 over here too. I do want to buy field 8 eventually, but I think upgrading our equipment first is probably the better way to go since we have so much land already. You know, we have the 71 here. We have these 2 fields here. We have 3, 4, you know, the sheep area, the cow area. Field 5, we just harvested the corn off of. And right now we're harvesting soybeans off of field 6 up here. So we have, you know, we have plenty of land. Then we have our fields down here. Of course, we have like the honey pot allotment area with, you know, these fields back here. And then we have our grass area here. And then our pig area. But yeah, we have decent chunk of land already. Ben Ardis. So, well, how's she going? Oh man, she goes. She's going. What I'm doing here is trying to figure out where the old spinnery is. Hopefully it's not too far. Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah, I've seen that a bunch of times. Just right back here, right behind the shop. We'll go ahead and run this up there. Whoa. Figure out where I'm going. I was looking the wrong way when I switched into that view. Threw me off a little bit. Oh. Oh, I always forget about the pole. Like the pipe coming out. That 45-degree angle on it kind of cuts you a little short. Alright, let's see what we get for our first load here. These are $27,000 per bale on normal economy. This is Donnie's idea. Yeah, how's it going, Ben? I don't recognize the name. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being on. Appreciate you guys all being on. There's 9 people on here watching right now. Turn on my beacons here while I'm on the main road. So yeah, sweet. It's right back there, right behind the store. Oh, I missed my turn. This is like muscle memory of going to the store so many times. Went right by it. I get back right up here into the hedge, though, I guess. Just pretend that never happened. You said you have me on PS, I think? Oh, who are you on PS? Oh, yeah, look at my new little forklift, little electric pallet jack thing there. Isn't that sweet? I gotta figure out how to get that up to the dairy farm. Alright, so it looks like our sell point's right there. I'll probably have to back in like this. And I'll switch into... Yep, just like that. Oh, that might have been a partial bale there. And then 2 sold. Whew, that's some money right there, man. Let's do that a few more times. Man, that's already an upgrade right there. You know, I think our one harvester is fine for now. That thing is like having two combines um, on this map. You know, the size of it in the, you know, if you compare it to the size of the map, size of the fields. Oh, Benjamin123, yeah, for sure, man. What's up, dude? I know you. I remember you. We played a few times. Got to jump on the Low Nook multiplayer probably this weekend. I'll cut back through here again. My Low Nook multiplayer has no mods except for the map, so it's super easy to join. And man, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, help the channel out by subscribing and, you know, hitting thumbs up on my videos and stuff if you like it. I'm sure you'd like it. We've played together before. I gotta move this loader out of the way. Yeah, right here is probably fine. Actually, I'm gonna fold those up. Don't want anybody getting jabbed by the forks, by the spikes. That would suck. Alright, so I just need to switch this into operating mode here, and I will auto collect 5 bales out of the shed here for me. I should be in the right mode right now. Yep, there we go. I'll just back up into the stack, and there we go. Ah, I don't know why I keep doing that. Not looking down in that corner. See if I don't hit that auger pipe now sticking out up there. Ugh, I always hit those garbage cans. Those garbage cans are like in the worst spot. So what do you think would be a good upgrade for the farm to get first? And we'll have over $500,000 up there in just a minute. Now I was kind of leaning towards getting another truck, or also I kind of was thinking about maybe getting a bigger tractor. I want to get a bigger loading wagon. Yeah, I want to get a bigger loading wagon. That way I can load more. Oops, I almost missed a turn again. I almost went to the store again. Oh, Cozy Wool Traditional Spinnery. I want to be able to load more grass at a time, be able to haul more grass. I do like the one with 34,000 liter capacity. That works out really well for making TMR and, you know, picking up smaller area stuff. But up on the dairy farm, I want to be able to collect more grass, so I'm doing less trips. But we need something powerful enough to be able to haul it around as well. So yeah, that was 134 grand right there or something. That's so awesome. Well, that more than pay that, not by a lot, but a little bit more than pays for all the leasing costs, all the planting and all that of everything. You said it is a good map. Are you talking about this map? Is a good map? Because this one's definitely a good map. It looks really nice, crystal clear. You know, once the sun comes out and it kind of warms up a little bit, I bet by about 10 o'clock or 10:30 or so, it should be a lot warmer out. And the air is just like, the map is just like super clear. Yeah, this one, yeah, it's a good map. Look at all that corn growing. And like I said, also, the growth is on slow right now. All the fields are planted. I'm not in a big hurry. I don't want to get through it too fast. I just want everything to kind of be balanced out a little bit. And we have a lot of fertilizing to do over there on all those fields. I don't want the growth to get ahead of us there. Sometimes you have to slow your growth down. That way all your fertilization stages are right. So see how we can't get them yet. I didn't switch into it. You just go, what I always do is L1 triangle and then L1 square, and it switches it in. That's why I always kind of know without looking at my control, my help window. Almost every bale, auto-loading bale type of trailer is all like that. Just L1 triangle and then L1 to square. I think if you're already in the main mode, loading mode, you don't just go L1 square, I think. But I always just out of muscle memory, I always do both. Go in the hedge a little bit better there to miss those garbage cans. Yeah, we're selling some cotton. And these John Deere cotton bales look awesome, by the way. Like, look at that corn, man. There's so much corn back there in the back. Like I said, it's gonna be putting our new harvester to work, which is actually up on the hill, waiting for us to come unload it right now. Full load of soybeans. Yeah, the work never stops. You know, we got the lime going. We're trying to get the other field planted. We just got done doing all the cultivating and everything, prepping all the fields down here and planting corn on all those fields, which was a lot of work. I wonder how many hours we're into on this one already. 138.17 hours. That's how many hours we already have in. 138 hours already on this series. And this here is episode 18. I bet we have... Yeah, I bet we have around 300 or 400. I bet we have about 400 hours put into this before we even think about ending this series. It's going to take a lot of work. We haven't even got cows yet. And you know me, I'll probably want to have, 300 or 400 cows. I'm not sure how many it allows us to have. Oh, there it goes. So we're at $707,973 already. Let's go get some more. See if we can't get $1 million out of here. It's too bad the digestate took a little dive. Because that, whoa, it's still a good chunk of money. Same with TMR. Whoa, come on. Get stuck in those little trees on the sides there. Just gotta pop your trailer like that sometimes, and usually it frees up okay. It's those little bush-like tree things, like that one right there. It's just that little branch, because the hedge is fine. It's that little branch sticking out. It's crazy how that can stop a semi like this. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to turn all of our cotton bales in. That way we don't have to have those sitting around. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting... We'll look. We'll see what we got. We already got the harvester I wanted to get last time. And the mower already. Garbage cans. Ah, man, yep, always. So I just got to back this thing up and... take it a little bit wider, miss that pole. I think the only angle you can really get coming in like that to miss those garbage cans. Let's see, I think I still hit him a little bit. we still got a bunch of cotton in here, huh? Awesome. Another load and one more load and 2 extra. That's great. Good idea, Donnie, doing cotton. It's not one of those things I want to do all the time, but, you know, running the John Deere cotton harvester on this map I think is awesome. You know, running the bales looks really cool. Oh, man. Those garbage cans are so strong. Glued to the ground. Yeah, these bales are awesome. And they worked out good, you know. A lot for the leasing cost is a lot, but to buy one of those harvesters costs $800,000. So leasing 2 of them, which I know is crazy doing the 2. I think they're like what, 75,000 bucks a piece to lease for just the initial leasing costs. So it's pretty steep. But you know, I could have got one of the case ones, and we could have done it a lot cheaper, and we could have done a lot less bales and whatever. But I wanted to be able to use the John Deere cotton harvester stuff on here because we got all the John Deere equipment going, so why not, you know? And so far, you see it's paying out well. $844,000. That's how we do it. I'm glad it's not raining right now as well. I need to go up there on the hill and finish that harvest. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Did I take on a contract? Oh, no, I didn't. So many baling contracts. Might end up picking up a few of those in between. Those aren't too bad to give us silage bales. See, like, you gotta come out here like this, miss the pole, to be able to come up here further, to be able to make that right angle, to not hit those garbage cans over there, and then not hit that as well. So it's kind of a tight little turn in there. So I was wrong. It's a load. It'll be a load and 3 left. Because there's 8 in here. So 3 left. I think this right here will probably put us over a mill, right? Oh, I overcorrected that turn like crazy. Yeah, with the man truck, you gotta make small corrections. So like with the turn here, you gotta hug it far right too, and then turn before you hit the pole, just to not hit those garbage cans over there. So if I think about it, I can hit that turn pretty well. Right, let's see if we get over a mill. Man, with this much money, I said I don't want to buy more land. I almost want to buy some more land. Kind of nice having $1 million in the account. And then, you know, over $500,000 or more just in TMR and mixed up already. do want to get a bigger silo up on the hill built eventually as well, which will be another cost. You know, we gotta figure out where we want it, which might take up a field, and then, you know, figuring out flattening out the land, do some landscaping, and, you know, getting the bin crew in here to, you know, have them set the silo up and stuff. Ooh, almost a mill. So these next three here will definitely put us over a mill. It won't take me that long to spend that much money, though. I've almost been thinking about getting a 9RX. I know it's kind of big for out here, but it can fit anywhere out here. I don't think it'd be a big problem. And then it can also pull around. It can pull around a bigger loading wagon as well. Whoa, drifting in. I'll miss the garbage cans now. Alright, we'll grab these last three here. And then on to our next mission. I never have a full plan of what I want to do on most of my streams. Sometimes I do. You know, there are definitely some times that I do. But most of the time when I jump on a map like this on my series, it's just whatever's next is what the plan is. So we'll just take some thought and figure out what our next move is. I gotta line that up a little bit better. That's usually how it goes, you know? There we go. So I guess we'll go into the store. We'll figure out what we actually need. I do, before I even get like a 9RX or whatever else I might want to get, I do want to get another truck just like this one. That way it doesn't take up more slot counts. I'll probably go, oh come on. We'll probably do a John Deere green, why not, right? We got the John Deere yellow. If we do another one, it'll be a white one or something probably. Just kind of go with all the colors. And also another trailer as well. One of those Flegel ASS, is that 298 or whatever trailer? The Flegel ass trailer. I like it. It does good on this map, and it's a push trailer. It doesn't tip, so if you have to get into like kind of tighter areas, it does a good job. It doesn't tip up. It just pushes right out of the back. I'm sure most of you guys have seen me use that one a bunch of times. Just earlier. Alright, it's going to put us over a mill here, guys. Nice, 82 grand. So we're at 1,063,855. And also, there's this trailer I'm pulling right now. That's a leased trailer. This one here, which we could return because I don't need it anymore. I wonder if I could bring that fertilizer spreader back down with this. I can't hook the PTO up to it, but I wonder if I can at least hook up to it. Nope. If I had the 3-point on the front, I could on this one. Hey, what's up, Nate? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. How's it going, man? Gotta get back on the Low Nook multiplayer, Nate. Yeah, maybe we'll do. We'll look at the prices again one more time on TMR and also on Digestate. And then I'll just. I'll back up this way, I guess. I'll just take the. Ooh, that's not going to work. I'll take the TMR out of this silo here instead of the other ones because this is. Oh, did I really just run this out of fuel? Oh, it's so funny. Puh. There's my first truck I ran out of fuel, guys. That's how much work I've been doing to this thing. No gas. That's not good. Okay. You say you've been missing the map? Oh, that map? Yeah, on Lone Oak. Oh, we'll jump in the vent here. I was like, what just happened? I did not notice that it was that low. Johnny, on this map, it eats the fuel up. I don't think I use that truck enough to be able to like empty it out. I'll park this in the shed down here now. Now that I'm not using this here, I need to take it back over to the biogas plant. I might keep the forks around, probably. I need to take that over to the biogas plant. That way we can load up some TMR. Or, sorry, some silage into the biogas plant. We have maybe 200,000 liters left over there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Forgot the weight is on the back. Oh, whoops. I don't think I've ever done that before. Pick something up like that with the weight in the way. There, that's better. The only reason why I hooked up is because this is going to the hitch and that the weight was on the 3-point. So we're starting to get down there. It should be enough to be able to give us a little bit of juice here. So far I've drained a combine all the way out and a truck on this map, and I've never done that before. Like, yeah, we're putting in the hours, but I swear I got on, like, Stone Valley, I could run a truck for 30 hours. This is still like a 3/4 of a tank. So I'll get this thing full as we can here with the Thunder. Old trusty Thunder here. One of our first pieces of equipment. And yeah, there's still some in here, so we must have filled up. Okay. I'll just back this on over here. That's just so funny. Didn't expect that to happen, but good thing we had fuel close by. Alright, let's try that again. It always catches me off guard when it happens because it's like, I think that was the only 2 times I've ever done it while I've been playing Farming Sim. And that's years. So we want to get TMR out of here. So we have a bunch of other stuff in here as well. But we have 250,000 liters of TMR in our silo. We'll jump back in here and at least check the price. So cotton was good, 2,700. That was awesome. Good job, Donnie. So it looks like TMR is at 13, which is pretty good. And it looks like we have, after that's done loading, 323,000 still in there. Yeah, we're looking good. So what else do I want to check? Oh yeah, Digestate. Yeah, 18. We'll probably do a load of that as well. Just gotta go up here to the... What's that, livestock barn? No, what's that one called? The animal dealer? No, it's not that one either. I forget what that one's called. There's like so many things all stacked up all in the same spot. I think it's like the livestock place because you get your supplies from there for your feed and whatnot. I forget, I haven't been over here in a little while. I guess I feel like doing all the other map stuff we did. If you guys haven't gone and checked out that Halloween special yet on Blue Mountain Valley, that one's pretty fun. I finished all that up. I have a total on that one, which is a scary, huge potato harvest. The harvesters on there hold 150,000 liter capacity, and they're actually sugar beet harvesters that are potato harvesters. So if you guys haven't checked out that Halloween special yet, well, I want you guys to go on, watch that through. Oh, what am I doing here? Pull way over here. I want you guys to watch that all the way through. At least, you know, you can skip through if you want. It's 3 hours long. I was tired after that one. But I want you guys to guess what the total is going to be. I told a few people already. But yeah, I want you guys to guess the total. Whoever gets the closest is the winner. You're not gonna win anything. It's just, you know, just for fun. You're gonna win the bragging rights of being the closest one. So I gotta go back on the Halloween special. Go on the end. I do have 30 ideal liner pack trailers on there lined up. It took 30 of them. So if you can think about how much 30 ideal liner pack trailers holds, it's a lot. But you can go back on, you can watch towards the end and kind of see what capacity is in the harvesters and stuff like that. And then you can make your educated guess, and then just put it in the comments, you know, down below the video. And, you know, in the video of that Halloween special video, if you put it on a different video, I can still see it too, but put it in the comments below in that Halloween special, Blue Mountain Valley. And, yeah, let's see who gets the closest. It's around 2 million. Just as a little hint. So yeah, we harvested a little bit over 2 mil. So who can make a guess and who can win? So yeah, there is a load of that, and I think we're gonna go. Nah, you know, I'll go ahead and wait for digestate, I think. Oh, I guess if that's the case, I need this up on the top of the hill. Huh, alright, we'll do that. We'll do the shortcut through, we'll cut through our field. Because we have our combine up here that's waiting to get unloaded. We'll go up here and see how that thing's doing. We were running it last night, but it started to get a little dark, so we just kind of shut everything down. It was full, and the truck was busy. That's why I want to get the same setup with the same. I'll just cut through our neighbor's field here. With the same trailer and everything. So for now, we'll just run this one up on the hill, and maybe we'll have our new one down below or something. We'll probably be rotating, just like I always do. A little shortcut way of going up here. And our harvester's back here cutting some beans. Yeah, we got the corn off of that field there, so that's one of the next fields that, you know, we kind of have to prep. One of the next, and then we'll prep all this again as well. You know, get our own crop down, but we have to do a little bit of plowing. I think all the plowing's mostly around the edges of these fields up here, but we will have to plow and lime. So I do have the plow and lime spreader up here already. Oh, We'll go ahead and get these beans unloaded out of the harvester, which is looking fantastic. That's that header I was talking about. Wow, it seems a little laggy up here. Why is that? I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, we still have this field of beans here. Look at field 8 over here, this corn. Man, I might end up buying a field 8 back here. It's very laggy back here. I don't know why it's doing that. Might as well run this new harvester for a minute, huh? Get her all warmed up here. Check to make sure everything's good to go. Just how I left it. We'll go ahead and get her all fired up. Now look at this. This header is like twice as what that other John Deere we were running. So I was going to get 2 of those. I keep the one and get one more. But for almost the same price, I bought this one, which this harvester is doing. It's not twice the capacity. I think it's running at, what was that, 18,000? So it's not twice the capacity, but it runs pretty good, runs pretty fast, and it's twice as wide as one of those. So we're running only one harvester, but it's like running 2 of those, but better. Everything's coming out really clean. Not a lot of shells and stuff. You can see everything's coming out super clean. Oh, we like that. But these are some low yielding beans. You know, once we plant our own like we did before, the yield of those is a lot higher. Just because we do all of our field prep and fertilizing and all that. It's a good looking machine. I went with the folding top as well. That way we can kind of tuck it away and get through areas a little bit better. But this thing sure does gobble up a field. You know, just think this is the start from scratch, and I started with a Bison. We had the Bison harvester and the Fendt tractor. If you guys missed all that, go back to episode 1. It's struggling getting up this hill though with those tracks. Just switch to some dual dualies later on. I won't be able to get around that well. Just attack that hill from the downward angle. Instead of going up it, we'll be go back down that direction. All that was really happening was that header's so low to the ground. It was rubbing on the ground, and the tracks were coming off the ground. That's why that was happening the way it was happening. Yeah, it's a good looking machine, guys. We've came a long way already. If you guys are just now tuning in to this series, this is a start from scratch. And if you look up there, we're, got $1 million, over $1 million in the bank. And we own, a couple of John Deere tractors, a Fendt tractor, a nice big Crow and mower, and this big beautiful harvester right here now. Yep, no loans, all start from scratch, and not from $0, but the start from scratch. We gave you $500,000, which we bought the main farm area and 1 extra field. Fixed all the equipment, because when you start off on this map, all the equipment is already used and abused and no fuel, and all that stuff, you know. So we bought the Thunder Creek fuel trailer, which we just used because I ran the truck out of fuel, and we also, um, yeah, we fixed everything. We put fuel in everything, and we bought that little Thunder Creek, the Thunder, and that's about it. We started building up from there. Got to tune back into episode 1, where I was down there in Field 51 running the Bison, because that's what we start with on here is the Bison Harvester. That was putting in some work, but I liked it. That was a good start. Makes you really appreciate getting up to something big like this. A lot of times, on this game we jump right into the biggest, baddest stuff, but working your way up, you always appreciate it a lot more. It's like being on this map, starting off with like the smaller stuff, and then people are always like, "Oh, why don't you just like fast harvest? You have the right headers for it. You can just fast harvest everything." This does feel like fast harvesting. I feel like I'm doing you know 2 harvesters at once right here for the size of it compared to the other ones. See, going down that hill, you didn't even notice going down the hill. Yeah, this thing just gobbles the fields up. Oh, fat fingers. Oh, come on. I wish I could set a worker like to the right angle here. So that would be his angle, right? Alright, let's see what he can do. I'm just going to leave him up here. He's going to have to run that line and then kind of flip back around. All these fields are so wonky for workers. I'm going to leave him there. So we got the big mower up here now. We do have a bunch of mowing to do as well. Don't need any hay for a little while, so we'll go ahead and park the tedder just right here for now. Yeah, so we're working on all the silage over here. Let's see how much I have in there. I gotta turn on the help window. One of the reasons why I turn it on. Check out what the capacity is. We're at 52% compacted, and we have 418,000 liters in here already. Not too shabby. I was trying to make it all flat, and I'm like, what, screw it. I started loading in pretty quick. I'm just going to fill this thing up as much as I can, and we'll get that going. Oh yeah, also my sheep up on the hill over there, the sheep pallets come into here. So it's pretty cool. Instead of it being way up on the hill, which is way up over the hill, way over there, it just teleports it right into here. I don't think this is one of them. Maybe it is. Object too heavy. But there's some wool going. I'm not sure what the price of wool is right now. Let's see what that is. 16 or 11.66. It's dropping. The eggs are looking pretty good. But yeah, I thought that was pretty sweet. And then also for this whole farm, it's only one power switch, which is located right here, and that's for like all the power and all the buildings and the lights out here. You can just come in here and turn that on, and pretty much all the lights on the whole place are all now on. And you can see like that one back there. I'll probably throw a few more lights around, but that activates all the lights in all the sheds. It's a nice little shed. Nice little door on that one. They don't all have doors, but yeah, so that activates all the lights. But yeah, we have, I'm not sure where the manure pops up yet, but we have, you know, the slurry. Bet the manure is probably here or something like that. I imagine it's going to be one of those things where you have to open up the gates to come in and kind of muck them out, which is totally okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where it's going to pop up yet. We'll be getting cows in there pretty soon. Oop, see, there we go again. Oh, I turned the lights off too. I turned those on. Just want to show you guys that. Oh, not that. So he doesn't know where he's going yet. Here we're in a little bit. I think he should be able to figure it out. Oh, come on. Maybe it's because of the ground. See how uneven the ground is right there? This might be one of the, oh, let's check this thing out. Whoa, it's way faster than I thought. Ha! Whoa, that's cool. That's so funny. Where can we drive it? Anywhere? Almost. Cut through hedges with it? Oh, yeah. Alright, we're taking this up the hill. This thing moves, man. It's so funny. I'm driving a pallet jack. What's our... So that's our in-cab view. It's so funny. I'm not sure how it's going to do on that hill, so we'll go out this way. It's a new mod that just came, like, not that long ago. I thought it was pretty cool. I saw it in there. I'm like, you know what? I might as well give this a try. I'm just leasing it. It was like 100 and something bucks to lease. I want to try it for our wool pallets and stuff up here. Something a little bit different. Yeah, this thing is 11 miles an hour. Uphill too? What? Wonder if we could do that with a load. It's not that bad. This thing is moving better than a lot of things I know of. Look at that corn is growing. It's getting taller over there, guys. Look at that. We got such a big corn harvest ahead of us. As soon as I get this brought back, which we're almost up to the farm already. Once I get this brought up here, I'm going to jump into the store menu and see what we get to buy. We got $1 million in the bank. I feel like spending some money. We'll make some more. But that was a nice little investment in making some cotton. I'm hoping for another decent payout with all this corn that I've planted. Corn doesn't go for a lot, but it yields out pretty well, so it sort of balances out. So it'd be nice if we get like, you know, $500,000 from all that. It'd be nice if we get like $500,000 every rotation of crop. And for the most part, I've been thinking about doing a lot of those lower fields, all the same crop each time. That way we're just going through, just harvesting the whole thing, not, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, if we're doing wheat, I want to do all the whole thing wheat. If we're doing, you know, corn, the whole thing corn, cotton, the whole thing cotton, you know. You know what I mean? I just hope this thing picks up pallets really good. Drives around nice. So can I pick up this pallet right here with it? Tell you what, as soon as you let off the gas pedal there, the go pedal, I see. Maybe this one I can't pick up. I think that one might be like decorative or something. Oh, let's check these because I know this is one of ours. To get used to the steering. Is it because we're actually supposed to pick them up the other direction? I think it'd be like different. No, it'd be a different width, right? That's weird. I already don't like it. You never know. Try something silly like this. You never know what you're gonna get. I just want to see if I can pick up one. Looks like they still got some bugs to work out there. Alright, well that's gonna go away. And that's why I just leased it. It was like $100. It drives good. Doesn't pick up pallets very good. So that little thing's gone. But yeah, we're getting some wool going here. Alright, so we're gonna go and jump in this store here. We're gonna jump into vehicles. We'll start off by getting the couple things that we do know we're gonna get, which will be one of these, right? Yes, we own one of these already. And we're gonna want to make it the John Deere green. Just like that. Looks good. And I think rim color, just like the other one, we're going to go ahead and just do black. So I usually do a lot of the rims on my vehicles. And of course, we're going Trelleborgs and the bigger engine, 510 horse. So that's 173,300 to buy. So we'll go ahead and buy one of those. Yeah, our money goes away a lot faster than it comes. We'll jump in here to trailers. And we're going to want to get the Flegel ASS 298. So go in, it can take anything at 48,000 liter capacity, and it'll cost us one slot because we already own one. We'll jump in here. There's just Trelleborgs, Michelin, Lizard. Back to Trelleborgs. That's the only options. It's push trailer. Some people think it's kind of weird that it has this front little bit here, but that's where the ram is that pushes the whole thing through and dumps it on out. Works really good for this map. So there's 61 grand right there. We're not done. We'll go back over to here. So we just bought that harvester you guys saw, and we also bought this mower, 380 grand. So what we really need to get, let's see. What I really need is a new loading wagon. And I want the biggest capacity, which is this one, 56.5. That's the biggest one I have on here right now, which is like one of the biggest ones anyways. So standard, we'll go ahead and get the extensions on it. And we'll run Trelleborgs, that's what I usually do. Yeah, it's either 53 or 56.5. So we'll go ahead and buy one of those for 153 grand. And then it does say it's 240 horse required. But I've really been thinking about, so that's what we have now. So that's really low on the slots. We're just over 1,000 on the slots, so it's not that big of a deal. And we have pretty much like majority of the equipment that I kind of want to get. This thing here is 428,500. That's just the base model. Of course, we do like the EU for over here in Europe. Of course, the 670 horsepower. And then we would do probably as narrow as possible like that. But do I want to spend $500,000 on that right now? That's kind of where my thinking is. See, 240, what's that? What are these? Let's go in a garage. Owned items. So these are at 352 horse. So these have plenty of horsepower to pull that around. Yeah, I think we're okay right now on that. I kind of want to buy a Field 8. I know I was just talking about not buying Field 8. It's a lot of work. I also think Field 8 needs to be plowed as well. Oh, nope, just around the outsides. That's good. Field 4 is just grass. I could plow it and replant it, but I probably won't. At least not for a while. I think these all come in one set. Yeah, 180. How much is that? 346 grand. You know what? We're buying it. I wanted to buy that field for up here on top anyways. But I think we have to go all the way out and around to be able to get our harvester in there, but it's still like part of this land. So now we own all this land up in here, all this land up in here. That's not really a field there. Our field's here. We have these potatoes we have to get out of here still. We own all these fields here. This isn't actually... Oh yeah, this one's a field. Well, that's weird how just part of that popped up. That's all cotton, but this one over here is not a real field. But this one is. And this one is not. But yeah, we own most of the land up here. We don't own this little strip here yet. And we don't own this field here yet. But we own all this. See, it's like the sheep are right down here on this part. But I forgot we also have, some trees. We have forest on our land here. But if we want to mow some more, we also have all this land back in here that we can also mow and get grass. But I just bought Field 8, which consists of this whole chunk here. Here, let me turn off this help window really quick. That way it's not in our view. But yeah, it's all this corn up here. So I just planted a whole bunch of corn, but we're gonna jump into getting some harvesting going. All the growth is on slow on there. So we're gonna start off by seeing what kind of this is some kind of hybrid, probably 102 day hybrid. But they didn't fertilize all the way. You can see it's kind of thin. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to yield out. Let's see, to get into this field, the opening is back here. So we'll have to get the harvester up and over there. And here's like this field back here we could also eventually buy, and also this field up here that we could eventually move into as well. Which, and me will probably expand all the way up into here. Harvester's full. Yeah, look at that stuff. Nice and green and new. It's good looking. Yeah, I want to jump into this one. So later on, we'll be finishing the soybean harvest up on here. We still have a lot more field prep work to do. Yeah, we'll just keep on moving forward, and like field, what field is that? Field 71. We'll finish liming. Maybe we'll just jump over there right now for a sec. Yeah, we'll finish up all this lime over here. And then we just got to get something planted. Probably oats or something. Whatever cereal crop the pigs will eat. And will give us some straw off of this as well. Because all of our animals, I grow all of our own food. I think I spent like $2,000 on corn when I first had the pigs going. But since then, I haven't had to buy any food. Just whatever we grow, we feed them. I have a bunch of sugar beets also we got to harvest, and also a lot of those potatoes over there will also be going towards the pigs. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up on this. That's a little bit slower, you know. It's a lot of work on here. We got over 130 hours put in. Look at the steepness of that hill there. It's pretty good. Good view from up here. You can see like almost the whole map. Oh, a couple little spots missed. Oh, there's our plow. I was trying to remember where I left that, but yeah, there's the plow sitting right there. So as soon as we need to switch over and do some plowing, I can just grab that with the front of the tractor here, and we could go and swap these around and do some plowing. Yeah, up here on the top, you get a great view of everything. Yeah, soon we'll be moving cattle in. You know, we got mowing to do. I'm not sure like what we're gonna get from the next time you guys will see this map. Hopefully not too far. Like you guys being with me for the whole progression of the map, and you know, you guys are in this with me, so I just want you guys to be a part of it. I feel like if there's too much stuff like in between, skipping through and whatever, I feel like you kind of get lost in translation. You get lost in the joy of it taking a long time and kind of seeing all the little ins and outs. And you know, we got a lot of fields now and a lot of work to do, and well, we're just gonna keep on pushing through and keep on getting her done. But yeah, thanks for everybody being here. Just gonna bring it to the end of this episode. If you guys haven't yet hit the thumbs up to help support the channel, you guys like the video, then please do. If you guys are new, then subscribe. I do live streams about every other day, if not every day. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.